Have you ever noticed something about your ex that you can't quite explain? You're in the middle of a fight, it's draining, you're stressed, your chest is tight, and then they go quiet and they seem calm. Not just calm, almost relieved. Like the fight itself was exactly what they needed. You're not imagining that, and today I'm going to show you exactly why it happens and what you can actually do about it. If you're a dad trying to co-parent with someone who seems to enjoy making things difficult, you probably spent a lot of time asking, why? Why do they keep starting things? Why can't we just have one normal conversation? What is wrong with them? And maybe someone online told you to look into narcissism. And here's what I want you to know right now. You don't need a label, and in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to break down the exact pattern behind why your ex keeps doing this, why they seem to actually benefit from it. And this is the part nobody wants to talk about, why understanding it alone won't fix a single thing. By the end of this video, you'll have a real, practical way to stop losing energy to a fight that was never meant to be won. Let's start with what's actually happening. When your ex picks a fight with you, and I mean really picks one, out of nowhere, over nothing, something specific is going on in their brain. They feel something uncomfortable, maybe stress, maybe a loss of control, maybe just emptiness, and their brain has learned one thing. Fighting gets rid of that feeling. Not the fight itself, not the argument, it's what happens during the fight. Their nervous system kicks into gear, adrenaline, focus, a clear target to react to. And for a few minutes, they feel something. That's why they're calm after. The fight did exactly what it was supposed to do for them. And here's the uncomfortable part. That fight needed you to work. It needed your reaction, your frustration, your engagement. Without you playing the other side, the pattern breaks. Now, when you first start to understand this pattern, when the penny actually drops, something feels really good about it, because suddenly it makes sense. The fights that came out of nowhere, the calm afterwards, the way they seem to thrive while you're falling apart, it wasn't random, it wasn't personal, it was a pattern. And that feels like power. If I just understand what's happening, I can fix it. I believe that too. I spent months trying to decode every move, trying to find logic, trying to understand it so deeply that somehow it would stop. It didn't. Understanding the pattern and being free from the pattern, those are two completely different things. And that's where most dads get stuck. And if this is hitting close to home, hit that subscribe button, because this is exactly the kind of content I make for dads who are in the thick of it. So, if understanding doesn't fix it, what does? Here's the thing nobody wants to hear. Your ex isn't the problem. I know, the title of this video, I told you, but hear me out, because the fight, the pattern, the calm they feel after, all of it only works if you are a part of it. The problem isn't what they're doing. The problem is what you're doing in response to it. And that is the only thing you actually have control over. Okay, so here's your framework. It's 3 shifts and that's it. Not fixes, not tricks, just shifts. Because this isn't about winning, it's about stepping out of a game that was designed for you to lose. Shift 1, the pause. When the fight starts, and it will start, your first instinct is going to be to react, to defend yourself, to explain, to set the record straight. Don't. Not because they don't deserve a response, but because your reaction is the fuel. Without it, the pattern has nothing to burn. The pause is hard, it's going to feel wrong, your brain's going to scream, but they need to know how I feel. And that voice is not helping you. That's your nervous system caught in the loop. The pause is not silence forever, it's just not now. Shift 2, the redirect. When you do respond, and you will because co-parenting requires it, keep it short, keep it factual, and keep it boring. I'll look into that and get back to you. Let's keep it to the schedule. I'll email you about that. I know that sounds cold. It's not. It's actually the kindest thing you can do for yourself and for your kids. Because high conflict conversations don't just drain you, they put your kids in the middle. The redirect takes the emotional charge out, and without the charge, there's no fight. Shift 3, the release. This one is the hardest and it's the most important. You need to release the idea that they will ever understand your side. They won't. Not because they can't, because understanding your side doesn't serve the pattern. And here's the gift in that. Once you stop needing them to get it, they'll lose the one thing that actually hurts you, the power. Your ex is going to keep doing what they're doing, probably for a long time, but here's what changes. You stop being the one who pays for it. The pause, the redirect, the release. 3 shifts, not overnight, but one response at a time. And every single time you choose not to play, you're not just protecting yourself, you're showing your kids what it looks like to be the calm one in the room. That's not weakness. That's the work. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.